Welcome back to Network Africa. Now, violence has been reported in Mali after suspected Islamic militants attacked and seized control of the army base in Nampala. According to local media, the army has been regrouping in the town and is preparing a counter-attack to retake the base. The country has been battling Islamist militants since 2013 after they took control of the north of the country, destroying UNESCO heritage sites. Since then, they've been helped by French forces to retake some of those territories and have been helped by the UN. But the presence of an 11,000-strong peacekeeping force has not stopped the militants from launching severe attacks across the country. Well, President Robert Mugabe is no friend to Pastor Evan Mawarire, who has been calling for protests across the country for weeks now. As far as the president is concerned, Mawarire is not a true preacher who serves God. Mawarire has launched a flag campaign on social media recently and is currently in neighboring South Africa. Well, just last week, he was detained for calling a stay away against the country's deteriorating economic situation. Well, back here in Nigeria, the military says it has freed 249 detainees, including children, after finding no evidence to link them to militant Islamic group Boko Haram. According to military spokesman Sani Usman, the 249 would reportedly be given a token of 3,000 naira each for being held by the military. The group included 69 men, 46 women, and 34 children. It's unclear for how long the 249 were detained. All domestic airlines in Nigeria are reducing their schedules as aviation fuel scarcity hits the industry again. It will be recalled that the industry had to contend with the problem many times this year. All passengers have been spending long hours over flight delays and cancellations, as an airline official says only one marketer was supplying the product. In a phone interview with the Director of Operations at Arik Airlines, Mr. Ado Sanusi, he says the situation might improve before the weekend if supplies come in.
We have been going in and out of the A1 scarcity since the beginning of the year. Whenever the scarcity is very severe, it affects our flights, cancellation, and very long delays. We started again with the delays, with the delay of marketers giving us the product, and that before scarcity now was very severe towards the weekend, which actually there was no product. Only one marketer was providing the product for the entire country. Now that actually caused a lot of delays for a lot of airlines, ours, which we very much affected because we do a lot of flights. We do up to 120 flights and we consume close to 500,000 liters per day. So that will affect most of our flights. So there were severe delays and in some cases outright cancellation of flights. The situation still persists. We are still having a lot of delays because of the scarcity of the fuel, this A1, and we are told by the marketers that the situation might improve towards the weekend. I'm sure the marketers and the federal government is doing everything to make sure that it eases this hardship that the airlines are going through. So we have scaled down our flights to ensure that we cancel the flights that we cannot do, and then we scale down the operations to cater for the quantity that is given to us. But you have to understand that the passengers have bought their tickets in some cases 2 weeks, in other cases 3 weeks before this scarcity started. So it's very difficult to say that we should cancel a flight when it was booked 3 months or a month in advance. So we have to try and manage the situation by getting as much support as we can from the marketer and then doing as much flights as we can. But we have scaled down operations so as we cannot delay the flights beyond reasonable time. Well, I mean, as I told you in the beginning, that we take up to 500,000 liters of Jet A1, so it will affect us more. If another carrier takes maybe 100,000 liters, so he can source up to 60,000 liters, and that means that he has done more than half of his operation. Now, if I can source 100,000 liters, that means I've done only 1/6 of what I'm supposed to do.
Well, elsewhere, a microfinance project in Ethiopia's western Gambela region is creating opportunities for young people to work and make a living by giving them loans to help start and expand their own businesses. Now, Ethiopia has one of Africa's fastest growing economies, but few people in the Horn of Africa nation of 90 million have bank accounts, and the range of services is limited. At a roadside workshop in Ethiopia's western Gambela region, Johannes Tesfaye and his workers put finishing touches on a set of chairs to be delivered to a client. When 24-year-old Johannes didn't make it to the university, he found a job at a woodwork company where he learned carpentry. In 2015, Johannes and two friends came together and started a business of their own, making various wood and metal products for sale.
We started this job with an initial capital of about $700. Currently, our profits have reached about $9,000 US. At the beginning, it was only 3 of us doing the work, but we have since been able to employ 9 more people. We are really doing well. The government has also supported us in providing a $5,500 US loan, which we paid back immediately.
Johannes explains his business has picked up very fast, and their ready and custom-made furniture already has a solid client base.
I ordered 2 products from them in the past because I heard about the quality of their products from friends. This time, I came back to order something else. They are my suppliers. They make quality products and deliver on time as well.
In Ethiopia, state spending rather than private enterprise has been the driving force behind double-digit economic growth in the country. Johannes and his partners were able to expand their business through the government-run Gambela Microfinance Enterprise, which offers a scheme meant to enable entrepreneurs easily access credit.
Here
in Gambela region, there are more than 33 enterprises with more than 250 members. They have also created job opportunities for more than 500 people. These businesses have a total capital of more than $185,000 US.
The International Monetary Fund says that Ethiopia's huge public spending on roads, railways and power is suffocating private lending, and that instead Ethiopia should roll back on public spending and allow the private sector greater access to credit. When Network Africa returns in a moment, former Cameroonian football coach Paul Le Guen could be on his way to Nigeria to become the Super Eagles technical advisor. Do stay with us.